our challenges in many ways for us to be able to embody the actual quality that we desire.
So I'll give you a metaphor and a different way to look at this. That it actually comes back being easier, I think, to understand. I think what we actually have gone through. So I've been working on this game. One of my companies has it, right?
I wonder where you got that one from.
And we could go anywhere in the world. Like we go to sacred sites or whatever. Now imagine the way this game works is that you get to choose before you come into this realm of the game what your zodiac is. You even get to choose your gender. You even get to choose your parents. You get to choose the friends that you have and even the people that are going to betray you. Because the most important things you're choosing are the list of things you want to learn and expand through. And just as you said, a weightlifter needs to tear the muscle to strengthen the muscle. We have to do that as well. You're not going to pick the easiest path. You're not going to pick, if you're a mountain climber, you're not going to pick the hill behind your house to climb. You're going to want to go after Everest eventually. You're going to want to go after Kilimanjaro. You might even want to take on El Capitan. When you start thinking in that context, then you realize, I'm not going to put the easiest things together. Because it's like when I went to college, I didn't really study in college, to be honest. I did well in school, but I didn't really study in college. When I went to graduate school, I studied. Because I was like, who am I kidding? Who am I going to hurt by not studying? Only me. I'm spending all this money to be, at this important time in my life, to be in grad school. I might as well study my butt off and really feel like I accomplished something. And then I got real value out of it. I think it's exactly the same thing for us here. So if we choose on our menu of things to learn, right? And this will be the exact same in this game as well. The reason why we're making the game is a metaphor so that people can see that's exactly what they've done already. It's life, right? And it's the illusion of Maya. So in effect, you can choose, I want to learn forgiveness. How do I learn forgiveness? Well, that means I need some people to betray me somehow, some way, or hurt me, or damage me. And that's a fundamental aspect. So maybe some of my closest friends on this other side of this wall eventually would be the ones to volunteer to do that. It changed the context of everything. You know, we go to see the play Phantom of the Opera. You see Phantom of the Opera? It's great. It's fantastic. But you know, the Phantom is kind of this villain that you fall in love with. That's the whole story of it. He's wearing a mask that's the shape of a yin yang. Right? If you look at it, most people wouldn't notice it was a yin yang shape, but it is a yin yang shape. And he's this villain that kills people during the plays and everything, but you fall in love with him in a way, and you pity him and you have empathy for him. And at the end, he gets the biggest applause. Everybody gives him a standing ovation. We clap for the villain because he was just playing a part. He was playing a role. It was a necessary part in order for the other characters to also expand. And the overall universe gets to benefit from all of our different perspectives on things and expand at the speed of light, just as our perception is probably the speed of that light or speed of perception. So maybe that's why the universe expands in the first place. So we start thinking about it in that context, then we can start thinking, okay, if I need to learn forgiveness, then what am I going to do? I will continue to experience things that will be hurting me, but I will have to forgive until I no